Hi everyone, welcome to the weekly review of my emergency fund savings goal. Balance on the account is $10,650. My first level saving goal for the emergency fund is $15,000. So as you see here, I am 71% towards that goal. I'm trying to hit $15,000 by the end of the year, but I'm going to share some new information I received that's making me pause a bit on that. All right, let's just go ahead and look at the deposits first. So there was a couple starting on May 6th, I put in $20. Then on May 7th, I put in $100. And then on May 11th, I put in $30. So for the week, I put in $150. So going back to what I mentioned before in terms of having some pause around aggressively putting money in the emergency fund, I totally understand and 100% agree. Emergency fund is so important, and I definitely want to continue saving for it. I do think so. I had a session with a fee-only advisor, and that means that you pay an hourly rate. In this case, I paid $150 to talk to a financial advisor for 1 hour. And we looked through my investments, my savings goal. We talked about my daughter and saving for her future. And when we started talking about the emergency fund, I did mention to the financial advisor that my goal is to save up 1 year in emergency fund, which would be $60,000. And the person mentioned that they thought that was too aggressive and too much money. It's not needed. And I know you don't need 1 year of emergency fund saved up, but I think it would be nice to have that. But the financial planner let me know that maybe saving up to $20,000 in the emergency fund is sufficient for someone like me. Now, it doesn't mean that I couldn't have more money in the emergency fund, but the financial planner's point of view is that $20,000 will cover like 99.999% of emergencies that come your way, and something catastrophic like a job loss, major health issues, right? Those are a whole other issue and a whole other problems that probably is going to not only take up all your emergency fund, but probably bleed into some of your investments as well. So, excuse me, for the 99% of emergency, $20,000 should be sufficient. So I am rethinking in terms of, do I still try to hit the $15,000 or do something else? So what the financial planner also said was that the money that I was planning to aggressively put into the emergency fund for this year, to reallocate some of that to the brokerage and start putting that extra into the brokerage. So I'm just a little bit conflicted because I was planning on using my May 15th paycheck to hit the $15,000 goal here, but now I'm actually going to reallocate it and put the majority into my brokerage account. I will still put about $500 here, so the emergency fund will get to a little over $11,000 next week, but it's not going to be at $15,000 that I thought I was going to do, just based off the advice that I was given. So I don't know. You let me know what you think. Would you pull back on the emergency fund and just put the money in the brokerage account, or would you just go ahead and put the money in the emergency fund and just get it to $15,000? All right, that is the latest and greatest. I am still going to put money into this account every single week, but I will let you know ultimately what I decide to do next